3, 2, 1.
Oh. Prestige worldwide. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
Prestige worldwide.
Wide? This is
Wide.
you got the Thanksgiving special one up? It's not Thanksgiving, but it's fine. It works out. What's up, Steven?
We're in the Thanksgiving fucking season,
Hi,
so
Steven.
that's what I'm gonna use for the
How's it going,
background.
Steven? Welcome to Prestige Worldwide, Steven.
Welcome to hold on.
What's gonna happen now?
No.
I don't know what's about to happen, guys. How's it going? Don't forget to hit the little thumbs up button thing. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Steven?
Welcome to Prestige Worldwide. Welcome, chat.
Guess that's what he was doing. I don't know, but it worked.
How's everybody doing out there? Give yourself a round of applause for being here, guys. Y'all feeling great, looking great.
Yeah,
You're beautiful. All right, guys, let's go.
Now you make it. Did you just do the drum roll after that? I got Zach. I'll show this off. I don't know if you guys can see it all the way, but I don't want to stand up. But it's the Bro Hub shirt from Zach, from Dino Tamer Zach's. He had a giveaway for his merch thing that I didn't know that I won, and then he told me, so I just said pick something. He said, "Oh, the Bro Hub shirt is what Iron was talking about," so that's what I went with, and that's what I'm wearing now is the Bro Hub shirt. So I don't have any Bro Hubs though. But how are you doing, Steven? How are you doing, Toxic? Whoever else is here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up though. The thumbs up thing. The thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, just come back and hit the thumbs up. Oh man, I'm drinking a Ghost. I'm telling you, dude, after that flight, I don't know what it is.
If you don't hit the thumbs up, just get the fuck out.
And no, then come back and then hit the thumbs up. You don't have to stay gone. We don't have to stay gone. We don't have enough viewers to tell you to leave. And it's just me and Flames, and you don't know what happens when we're left alone.
Welcome to Keeping Gaming
Weird. Okay. Yeah, we got some people. All right. But yeah, dude, I don't know, man.
Weird.
Dude, that fucking weird. Weird. Just keep it weird. But yeah, dude, the flight was like, I don't know, man. I'm telling you, dude, even right now with my headset on, like I can feel like my head, like I'm not sick, but I can feel pressure on my ears, man. Kind of crazy. Beep. What was it? Did you just beat me when I was talking? The fuck? Oh yeah. I guess we'll get this stuff out of the way before I get into talking about the thing. Next week, right? Friendsgiving. Right.
Yes.
For us, we'll have a special guest. Puncho will be on. And then we'll be taking people that want to call in, or I guess you would say call in or share in or jump in and talk about Thanksgiving stories in the past, funny, touching. Beep. You keep beeping me, you son of a bitch. But yeah, so we'll be doing that next Tuesday, y'all. Next Tuesday, Friendsgiving here on Keeping Gaming War. What's up, Negley? It's not my birthday anymore, Negley. It's definitely not my birthday anymore. It's definitely not my birthday anymore. I'm happy that everything is over and it's all back now to just Christmas and doing these things. What's up, Roy? It's not my birthday either, Roy. God dang it. There we go. Everybody's here to hear these tales of. So all I did was I got on a plane, I flew to Texas, flew back. There we go. That's my vacation story. Was that anticlimactic enough or what? It's not my birthday. Oh. But yeah, it definitely felt good. I'm telling you, man. And I got like first thing I did when I walked in the house is I like jumped in my bed. Dude. And I was like, right away, straight to sleep, dude. Soon I wasn't even tired. I just got off the plane.
Vacations.
You don't want to hear the vacation stories. I guess I start at the top, huh? I guess we just go straight into that. But yeah, we'll have Puncho on next week. So Puncho will be here.
Yes.
I just was talking to him. So Puncho will be on.
Give a round of applause for Puncho. He's gonna be our next guest. Let's go.
Is that Oh, did you know that they had, speaking of, never mind. You could tell I have ADHD. You start clapping. I was speaking of that. Did you know they beat the for the film festival? The longest standing ovation now is 10 minutes long.
Oh yeah.
How do you clap for 10 minutes, dude? How awkward is that? Like you're just standing there, like you don't want to stop clapping. Like how do you clap for 10 minutes?
What happened that's so fucking hype that you want to clap for 10 minutes?
Yeah, dude, like straight, just 10 minutes straight, and you're looking at each other like, let's stop. I don't want to do this anymore.
Like I'm sure at first everyone was like this. Yeah, let's go! Whoa! Whoa! 5-minute mark. Everyone's like,
yeah, dude. Everybody was just like this. If you look it up, like everybody, they were clapping for him, then everybody just keeps clapping. It's like no one wanted to be the first person to stop, so they beat the record on the longest, whatever. But yeah. But when I flew out, dude, it wasn't that bad. I flew out of a small airport. Who was asking me about that? I think Brad was asking me about that in Discord. But when I flew out, dude, it was a small airport. So even with the government shutdown stuff, like it was when you clap for 10 minutes for you guys if called upon, that's a long clap, dude. Thanks, Naggly, but that's one hell of a long clap.
Start right now. Start right now.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I'm not clapping 10 minutes. You guys go ahead. If everybody has to clap for 10 minutes, we're screwed. Because does this count as clapping now? If you just do like that, one hand clapping, I can't do that anymore. But yeah, TSA wasn't too bad, dude. And then on the way back, guy priority, like I was straight through. It didn't take no time to get on.
No cavity such.
No, not this time. Not this time, which I was surprised about because usually I request it. But
they don't question about the growth on your ass?
No, only on Tuesdays. Wait, okay. That's today. Shit. Look at it and fly on a Tuesday. But yeah, flew in. Well, the flight there was pretty easy. And then got there probably, what time did I get there? About 6 o'clock. Buddy picked me up, went straight to the bar. Straight to the bar, stayed there probably till like 10:30, then went back and hung out. Then we went to the casino the next day. And yeah, that was the first night wasn't that crazy. The first night at the casino wasn't really that crazy. I lost like $600 in like an hour and a half. So I was like, I'm going back to bed. And then we had some drinks and stuff. And then we went to there's a steakhouse there, 1832 Steakhouse. And I had a rib cap steak. That was pretty good. Second night, it kind of got a little out of hand. When I checked out, I had to pay for room damages. So I don't know even still what happened. Like Iron was like, that's the top of the list is what I want to know what happened with the room damages. Like the first night, nothing, I'm telling you, the first night at the casino just went like normal. We were drinking. I drank probably like a case and a half of Happy Dads. You know what those are? I don't think they have those here in Georgia, but I wasn't even drinking like hard liquor or anything, just knocking them back, just talking, catching up. And then the second night, all the friends came up to meet us. And so we had like 4 rooms, right? So at WinStar, the hallway goes like, so you get off the elevator and then it V's and then the hallway splits back. You know what I'm saying? So like the elevators are in the middle of the V or an A, right? And then you go all the way down. Well, everybody gets their rooms at this freaking V right here. Okay. So like my room is right here. I got a room by myself. My buddy Asibs, he's got a room here. Harris and them they have a room across the hall. And I don't know what's going on. So first we start watching, like we were watching sports down there, doing all this other stuff. Next thing I know, like somebody's pulling on my shirt and they're like, dude, you just hit $1,500. And I was like, oh, what? Oh, shoot, let me cash out. And I was pretty lit by this time. It was like 10 o'clock at night. And I was like, all right, well, let me just gamble a little bit more on the way out. And I won like another, back to the room.
Yeah.
And I won like another $400. We went up to the room and here we go again. Oh my gosh. All right, we're going to do this again. But so we go back up to the room. I got to do the flip thing. Don't do it because it's going to start doing that. But we go back up to the room, man, and everybody, like, all I remember is we were in somebody else's room. Next thing I know, look, man, I'm not going to lie. I don't remember very much. All right. So, like, on the second night, I really don't. That's why I don't know what happened with the room. But they said they came in. So, like, I was passed out in my room, right? So we had to check out at 11. I remember calling down there at like 7 in the morning. So I don't know if I was still awake or if I had just woke up to call to extend the thing, but I called it 7.
Did everybody come to your room?
No, we were all in somebody else's room. Then they said they came to my room. Somebody told me like kind of the story about what happened. They all came to my room, and I was like sitting there. We were drinking, and then we went out on the patio because I was the only one with like a balcony, right?
Yeah.
That's I don't know if you saw the picture that I put up, but it's like so all those videos I was taking were from my balcony. And I don't remember like why everybody just decides to come over to my room. I have no clue because I think I said I wanted to smoke a cigarette, right? You know, I'm drunk and I'm like, I don't want to go smoke. So I think I went down there. Everybody wanted to go smoke. Well, I guess, dude, I had kicked everybody out of my room, left the door to my balcony wide open, moved like the rolling office chair.
Yeah.
There's nobody. They said no one was there. So I don't know what I was doing. I guess I was having a party by myself, but I rolled the chair, you know, like the office chair, out onto the balcony, which was still on the balcony. They said that was part of the room damages because the freaking leather office chair to this room was still out on the balcony, and I don't remember. Like I honestly like I remember having fun and going back down. We went to the cigar lounge, had a cigar that I like going to there. And I remember we did some stuff, but I don't remember. I guess like that's why I kept telling them is I'm getting too old for this, right? Like everything was catching up way faster than it normally does to me. And I guess whenever we went to my room, I asked them what time that was. They said it was 3:00 in the morning when we were in my room, and I kicked them all out. Yeah. So they all went back and kept drinking in their room. And they said they went back down to the casino. I said, well, I'm glad I didn't go back down because I couldn't even see straight. But they said that they had, but I know I didn't smoke in the room, right? But if I had the door open, and I don't know why the hell I would roll the office chair out there. I don't know what I was doing. I don't have a clue, but I could just imagine me with the door open, like kicked back, drunk on the balcony, like smoke. I don't know what I was doing. I don't have a clue. And so when I woke up, like I guess I called somehow, got a late checkout for noon. I get up, I got my bags packed. My room, dude, was spotlessly clean. Like for what I saw, like because I was never in there. There was no alcohol, which they don't care about all that. So I'm guessing because I put the chair out on the balcony and I had the balcony door still cracked, and they said they saw a cigarette butt on the carpet, which probably it got stuck to somebody's shoe or something. I don't know. But nothing crazy, dude. I wish it was like The Hangover and I had like a mattress thrown over, but that wasn't too bad. No, that wasn't. So we went back there and I was up like, I think I left the casino up like $1,300, which it paid for my trip. You know, when you're on vacation, like $1,300 ain't much, right? So we went back and I talked to some of my buddies that work for like Oracle. They all came over, you know, a bunch of them that do like tech stuff and all this stuff. So on Thursday, when we came back, we did nothing. We sat around the house, relaxed. Like I got to see their apartment because the first night I was there, it's not like I went and got to really remember much. I was already pretty hammered from the plane. We went and did that. And then some people came over, we hung out. And then Friday night, so they went to the basketball game, the Mavs basketball game. Yeah. And they sat literally, dude, like right across from Mark Cuban. So like they had pictures of him with the, you know, like up in his face, the owner of the Mavs, and all of this stuff. Well, I stayed back because I was like, I don't feel like going to a basketball game, you know, like I just not a basketball fan like that. But so I stayed there. Next thing I know, like not joke. So they live in like I don't want to say it's super upscale, but it is like you got a buzz to get in the door, buzz to hear, but you know what I mean? All this stuff. Well, next thing I know, there's a knock on the door and they're like, I get a text and they're like, answer the door. We're in overtime. We'll be home in like an hour. I'm like, this is your house. Dude, you sure you want me to let people in? They're like, yeah, dude, they're there to hang out with you and they're going to hang out, you know, blah, blah. So I open the door, dude, and there's 6 people at the door. So next thing I know, like this whole apartment's full of people. We're drinking, doing, you know, having fun. And my buddy that does investment banking comes over and he's like, hey man, you want to go on a helicopter ride? And I thought he was being dumb, you know, but he's like, nah, man, we got to go over here and you could ride with us and I'm gonna ride you back. I'm like, no, that's some hangover stuff right there. I'm drunk, dude. I'll end up somewhere where I shouldn't be and get lost. So I didn't go. But we talked about it. That was fun time. Like I said, it was just a good time hanging out, you know, nothing too, some stuff crazy for a 44-year-old, you know, the amount of like drinking and hanging out we did, but nothing that was too crazy. But Friday night was kind of a little insane though. I don't even know what time I went to bed. I don't even know what time. I couldn't tell you because everybody just kept showing up. Like, and everybody that showed up brought a bottle of liquor with them, like
Oh,
happy
shit.
birthday. And I'm like, dude, I'm not this young anymore. So then, of course, I have to like take a drink with every single person that came in, right? And
Yeah.
it was their birthday, the 11th. My birthday was the 8th. And then one of the guys that came over, his birthday was the 8th. So then he started celebrating his birthday. So all that went crazy on Friday night. Nothing broke in there. You know, I think at their house, like nothing was wrong at all. It was just a good time. They got like 2 balconies there. So they had the upstairs balcony and the downstairs balcony. So we just were hanging out, going between them. And everybody kept talking about like because a lot of people there, which is funny, like all my friends in tech and everything else don't even know I do a podcast. Half of them don't even know I stream because I don't go and try to tell other people, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm going to beg somebody. I like to meet new people, you know what I mean? So we did all that. Saturday, we didn't do much of anything, like sat around the house, you know. We ate Chewy's. You know what Chewy's is? The Mexican restaurant. Went there and we were like, all right, man, we're done drinking. So this was Saturday. I leave Monday, right? So we're like, we're not drinking anymore. Well, Sunday, one of my buddies, his dad is like the something for Oracle, and he's like a big DBA for, you know, Oracle. He's like, hey man, let's go eat Korean barbecue. I don't know if you've ever been to like, it was a nicer Korean barbecue place where everybody sits around the table in the circle. And they had this buy 2 bottles of sake, you get 1 free. Now keep in mind, like we're not going to drink anymore, right? No, so we ended up getting 2 of those specials between us all sitting there. Had a bunch of good Korean barbecue. I don't remember, like, I know we were drinking the Japanese because it's a Korean place, but it's Japanese as well. You know, I don't know. But that was fun. And you know, it was a good trip, man. Like I said, it was, and then on the way back, it was pretty smooth sailing. It's just, man, the time, it was real relaxed. I mean, I know everybody, but it's funny because when I go on vacation, like I'm not somebody that like Iron's like, you know, or everybody's like, take pictures of this, dude. I've never taken pictures on vacation.
Yeah.
Never one time. And it's not like there's secrets that are happening, right? Like I just feel like I'm engaged in the moment. And if I'm too busy trying to take pictures, I can't be engaged in the moment of what's going on, you know? And
I am when I'm on vacation or a little trip or something like that. Like I want to be in the moment.
yeah, I mean, I got to meet 2 of my friends' babies that they were born in the last year since I was in Dallas, which was fun. You know, that was a lot of fun. One of them looks like me, and they kept saying that, like, that's my baby, but it's not. You know, it was a joke, right? But they're like, he's like, you finally get to meet your baby. Well, dude, they're from the they're from the Middle East, right?
Yeah.
But the baby has blue eyes, so like. So they kept saying that, you know, but that was like it was a lot of fun, man. It was pretty laid back. I mean, I did get I mean, besides like the drunken stories, I mean, walking around a casino, it's fun, right? But there's no real crazy stories to tell besides it seems like every time I go to the casino and I start to get to that point where I'm like nodding out drunk and I'm going to go up to my room, I always seem to win. I always seem to win. I don't know why. But it was a lot of fun, man. It was good. Good, easy, nice little time. I mean, like I said, I wish I had some crazy story to tell, but you know, just
what were you playing?
slots, dude, every time. Just because I like the lights, man. You know my ADHD, dude. I like the bells, the whistles, and I don't really care if I win or lose. I just start feeding it money and hitting the button, dude, and just like if you're sitting next to me at the and if you're sitting next to me at the casino, it doesn't matter if I'm winning or not. If I go into the bonus, dude, I'm like pushing people. Yeah, dude, look, and there's nothing. Like it's nothing. I'm not winning anything, but I'm like the hype man in the casino. I get way too excited. Way too excited. I mean, like we did a lot of walking. I mean, it was like I said, dude, it was a lot of fun, but there's no, like I said, it didn't there was no arrest, no police called, no nothing crazy. I mean, besides like having a good time at the casino, which I think that's what it's for, right? Like you don't go there to like
try to win.
Yeah, or you don't go there to be wholesome. You know what I mean? Let's just be honest. You don't go to a casino and be like, I'm just gonna sit in my room and not do anything and drink lattes. That's not what
you're going to casino to play a game. Games are meant to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, like I said, dude, normally there when I'm there. It's like a, I think missing. Like I told them, I was ready to leave Dallas again. Like being in a big city, out here, I live out in the country.
Yeah.
It was nice to be back around people. I talked to some of my buddies that like one of my buddies owns a they make the disc for disc golf,
Yeah.
and he lives in in Atlanta. He lives up here in Atlanta, and I don't see him that often. But I talked to him, saw him. He was in town visiting his family there actually for the same time. So that was cool. Talked to him some about that kind of stuff. Talked to some of my buddies that live in Chicago about like the current events things, that we see on the news, right? And like I wanted to hear it from somebody's mouth that lives there. And he's like, yeah, I'm not really going to get into all that, but he's like, yeah, the crime is pretty bad. And I don't know why they're not reporting the numbers like they should, but it is pretty bad. I was telling him I wanted to go visit Chicago, but I don't know. Like when I lived in Chicago, I lived in Naperville for a little while. Like then that part of Chicago, you're probably not going to see any crime anyway. But it was good, man. Like I said, it was a nice little trip. I know I texted you on the first night, and I was like, "How far are you?" I was pretty drunk when I sent that text. And I'm pretty sure if I said it how I texted, it'd be like, "How far are you from Dallas?" If you guys saw my face staring at my phone, probably like, and send. But yeah, dude, it was a good time, man. Good time. Played that little football game while I was at my buddy's house chilling. That was a good one. The game sucked, but it was a fun time sitting there hanging out. Yeah. I don't get to play PlayStation a lot. There's a football game that's on PlayStation only called CFG football or ESG football or something like that, like a 7-on-7 game. It was crap. It was absolute crap. But other than that, man, that was pretty much it, dude. I mean, like I'm glad I didn't bump into any problems with TSA. Like I could see, so like when I got I got Carmex in my hand. When I got to Atlanta Airport, I don't know if any of y'all ever been to Atlanta Airport, but you jump on a shuttle. You go down this escalator, you jump on a shuttle, and it takes you to another concourse. So like if I land at concourse B and I got to go to concourse C to catch my my connector flight, you get on a shuttle and you just go on the shuttle and then you get off. And when I got off the shuttle, like when I went down the escalator, I could see the TSA line, dude, and it looked pretty long. But since I TSA'd here at a local airport, at a regional airport, dude, I didn't have no problem. I didn't even know they stopped. That they don't make you take your shoes off anymore in the airport.
Oh, shit. Huh.
I didn't know that. I don't know when they stopped that. But yeah, so I wore sandals like I normally do, socks like I'm ready. I go to kick off my shoes. The guy's like, "No, you don't have to do that anymore." And then I thought, okay, it's only for here. But when I left Dallas, it was the same thing. You just stand there, and I guess the whole time they could have scanned your shoes. I don't know why they made us take our shoes off, but yeah. I don't know. But really wasn't that bad. It was a good time. It was a good time. It was really hot in Texas, though, the whole time I was there. Yeah. Like 75, 80. Yep. And it was supposed to be cold. And then it was cold here. And then I come back here, and now it's back warm. And like I'm telling you, man, that's why I think like my lips got chapped and all that shit from like the change in weather back and like just the air back and forth, dude. And my ears keep popping, but from 4 flights because I have to connect and then go. And then, so that's like, 4 takeoffs and lands during that whole trip. So maybe that's what got me. I don't know.
But it wasn't that. Higher elevation.
Am I? I don't know. I really don't know. I think we're about the same. I think it's, we have swampy land here. So I don't know. Okay. But maybe Atlanta is. I have no idea though. But yeah, I don't know. Other than that, man, that was pretty much, that was my week. I mean, like I said, it was cool. I got to go see my buddy's bar that he runs. Like I said, I could tell a bunch of stuff, but it's very like it was kind of a nice little trip, and it was nice not to look at I'm not gonna lie, I missed like doing the streaming. I missed being here doing this, and that's why I still want, I wanted to do this tonight, and I'm gonna get back to streaming tomorrow. I got these Legos things to put together still for my birthday. We'll do that on the stream, stuff like that. But it actually was nice to literally just get away. Right. Like it's not even for one time, I didn't even have to really deal with much work stuff at all. I think maybe like twice during the whole week, and that's nothing, right? Yeah. That's like just a phone call. That was really nothing. So between that and I try to post a couple videos, and I was going to make like a montage. Like I got like, let me see what pictures I got here real quick. But I got some Let's see what I got that I can show you anyway. I'm just kidding. Nothing bad. But I was trying to get together like a little montage of like stuff when we were there. You know, we went to Bucky's, right? So
Nice.
of course I had to go. Damn, dude, that's bright. Why is that so bright? It's so bright on there. But anyway, we went to Bucky's. You can't even see. That's weird. Yeah,
Turn your
we
brightness
went
up.
to what? My phone? Oh yeah, probably might work. Let's see if that's better. But yeah, so that's her. If y'all saw that video, like that was from my room looking down at the pool.
Okay.
So that's where we were at the pool. Didn't go into the pool. And see, that's like the balconies right there. So let me see if the camera will pick up on it or not. But yeah, there we go. That's what it looks like, you know, when the lights light up in the balconies and stuff like that, which is nice, man. Nice little rooms. Like I said, dude, we had a good little time. There's not much else that you know, there's my set in the front of the plane, you know. I don't know. Like I kept trying to ask, so I asked the pilot. That's a funny thing though. And so like you can see like right there where the pilot's doors open. I don't know why it went bright again, but it shouldn't be that bright. I didn't change
Weber,
anything. What's up, Weber? But so I asked the pilot because, you know, like doing the sim setups, right? So I was like, hey man, you know, can I look? I just want to look and see, because I see these guys that do streaming. And the whole time I was wearing, like when I was wearing a hat, right? So like I was wearing this one or like a Taco Squad hat or something just random, right? So I was like, hey man, you know, we do some streaming. Can I look into the cockpit and see what you guys do and all this stuff? And he's like, yeah, man. So I got to look in the cockpit and see those things and get like an idea of what the hell I'd have to do. Yeah, you finally caught it. Yeah. Yeah. Next Tuesday's Friendsgiving, Weber. Every Tuesday. But so we did that. Like I said, I got to look at that, and I decided pretty quickly that I don't have the talent to set up a full flight sim like that. Like, nah, dude. Nah, then they explained some stuff to me about like the planes, like the different planes, and some planes like they don't even have a yoke, and like some planes only have a yoke anymore.
Yeah.
That people are flying. Like these guys don't even have to fly the planes anymore. So there's this one plane that if you're a bad pilot, which did not make me feel safe because I was on that plane. All right. And I can't even remember the name of the plane, but he's like, if you're a bad pilot, this will make you a decent pilot, this plane. If you're a good pilot, it makes you a great pilot because it does 90% of the work for you.
Oh, shit.
And so I don't know how I felt about that. And I didn't want to ask him, so which one are you? Because I was sitting right there. I'm not gonna lie. I thought about it. You know, I thought about it. You know, I thought about going, and which one are you? But it didn't happen. But and then I realized too, when I was sitting in the seat up here, like I was like, oh dude, I want to get a video over the wing, right? I think I may have a picture from when I was yeah. So like I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna get a picture of over the wing. Bro, the wing is nowhere near where I was sitting. You can't even see it, but like I'm way up here. I never even thought about looking at the wing because when I see some people taking like the vacation pictures, you know, like you can see the wing of the plane when it's taking off. I was like, that'll be cool. Dude, I couldn't see shit. I couldn't see anything except for the cockpit. Like that was definitely just staring at the cockpit, but it was a good time. It was a good time. But other than that, that's about it.
All right. We're done here, guys. Bye.
Yeah, no, we're done. That's it. That's all this was. But yeah. I did see, you know what's crazy is I have to say this, right? So talking to all those people that I don't talk to regularly, like you guys, you do content like Iron, anybody, Weber, you know, Negley, everybody's around like the internet. Roy, I don't know who's all in here right now, but everybody in general, like you see internet stuff come across. So you knew about 3i Atlas, right? You know what I mean? You know about these other things that are going on, right? Dude, do you know how many people don't even know what 3i Atlas is in this fucking world?
Oh yeah, a lot.
Like I was like, yeah, dude, have you guys been watching about 3i Atlas? And they're like, what's that?
Yeah.
You guys don't know? Wait, I'm like, pull out your phones right now and Google it. And they're like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, yeah, dude, it's real. Like, what, you guys don't know what this is?
Yeah.
Like, it's absolutely insane. But yet, like, we sit here and talk about the stuff and see it all day long. So to us, it's fresh on, you know, like a news mind, right? But like them, they didn't even know what it was. Like they didn't even know, like, you know, I don't know if I was telling you, who was I telling? I think I was when I was talking to Puncho on the phone. You know, the ISS, the International Space Station, is falling, right?
Yep.
It's going to end up in the ocean.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing, like it's going to land there. And do you know that there's like freaking now there's 4, I think, 4. So now I think it's 4 or 5. There's 5 Chinese astronauts stranded in orbit.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so they sent one up. It's called don't I'm gonna butcher it, but it's like Shenzhou 20, right? So that's the flight that went up the first time. It got hit by a piece of and it got hit by a piece of space debris. They're stuck.
There's like thousands and thousands and thousands of pieces up there.
Right. It's like a junkyard out there, right? So then they send up another one to go get them. Shenzhou 21. 21 has a failure and is stuck now.
Shit.
So now they don't have an indefinite time. They have one more craft that they can send up to get them, which is Shenzhou 22, and they have not decided when they're going to send them up yet.
Yeah.
But like people don't even know this shit's going on. Like how do y'all not know? Like I don't understand. I guess if it's not like reported on mainstream media, or for a lot of my friends, if it's not on freaking ESPN, they're not going to notice what's going on, right? Like. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. If you look up the trio of Chinese, dude, they try to rescue them and then they got stuck. And then another one, dude. So there's all these astronauts just stuck up there, dude, and I don't know how they're gonna get them back. I don't know what happens if the last one fails, you know what I mean? But and then Iron and them, that video they were talking, well, the one they did a video about it, but that the Congress, the Democratic Congress, I think she's Congress or maybe Senate, wrote the letter to NASA about releasing the pictures of a 3i Atlas, right?
Oh yeah.
So now there's another thing that they're doing. After they made that letter, NASA started shutting down like 100 facilities and moving stuff around. So now they've basically been told stop moving stuff around and stop shitting shit down. So I don't know. Man. I don't know what's going on with that.
It's gonna be like Interstellar, where they're in secret and no one knows about them.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out, right? So.
And the solar storms we had.
Yeah. That's it. I don't know, man. I don't really know what's going on anymore. I just kind of go with it. All I know is I just keep playing. The Raptors. They brought back dinosaurs. Speaking of dinosaurs, Dino's Tamer Zach. The son.
The Rapture.
The Rapture. Yeah. No.
The Raptors are coming for you kids, guys. Watch out.
The Raptors are back.
The Raptors are going to cause the apocalypse. Get your shotguns. Get them some milk.
How are you liking Arc Raiders?
I haven't played it yet.
You bought it and I haven't played it yet. I was building up to this. I was straight up building up to this about like how you liked Arc Raiders because I was considering buying it. Like Iron played that new NASCAR game. I don't know if he played the demo or if he bought it. Didn't ever ask. But I was thinking about getting it because I still have this whole sim setup over here that I don't ever use, right? With the squirrel mask. Freaking crazy looking squirrel mask here. But I don't know. Have you seen what other one was I talking about? Where the Winds Meet? Have you seen that one? Where Winds Meet? You haven't seen that? So I thought you would have known. Yeah, it's free to play. Where the Winds Meet. It's so it's like Toxic said you'll love it. It's like so it's Japanese, right? I'm pretty sure it's Japanese. It's like it's an open world RPG. And you go through and they have, from what I understand, they have a battle pass out, but it's not even anything that's worth paying. Like they're not trying to force people to pay for the money. It's on PlayStation. I know it's on PC. I don't know if it's on Xbox, but I played it at my buddy's house because he downloaded it for free. I started playing it. Then I downloaded it here and I haven't touched it yet. Because like I said, when I got back, they were all playing Power World and I got a Power World server. By the way, if any of you guys play Power World, we do have a Nut House Power World server that's up right now if you guys want to join them. But
nuts.
Yeah, we got nuts in our pals. But yeah, dude, that game, and then RV There Yet? That's a pretty decent one that came out. Have you seen that one? The one where you ride in the RV and you have to give like directions in the back seat. The driver is the only one that can't see and everybody else can see, and they're trying to yell out directions inside this RV, and you have to winch it up across like things. It's like a party game. It's some stupid party. I mean, I say it's stupid. It's not stupid, but yeah. Then Black Ops 7's a flop, right? Who didn't know that was gonna happen? Who didn't know that was gonna happen? Who did not know? Who actually like? I really wonder. Besides people like my buddy was waiting on it to come out. He's like, "Oh, dude, it's out, it's out, it's out." I'm like, "Yeah." So they added wall jumping to Black Ops 6, right? Like that's what they did. I think that's what happened. So
it's just the same shit each year. That's all it is. They don't. I think what Call of Duty franchise should do is stop making Call of Duty games, ditch the whole franchise because it's fucking drowned out and it's fucking boring now, and start a whole new fresh game.
Yeah.
Just like Bungie did. They had fucking Halo. They fucking got done with Halo. They gave it to fucking 343 Studios and started
yeah, whatever that is. I know what you're talking about. What is it?
Destiny.
I don't know. Yeah, Destiny. Yeah, Bungie did Destiny. Yeah, yeah, and then Destiny 1 was good, but then Destiny 2 was I mean, it still is around, right? But Destiny 2 definitely wasn't Destiny 1.
Oh, I mean, it had a big build.
Yeah. There's another one out there that just came out too, like a budget space game. It's only single player though, but it's called Spaceborne 2. Single developer. Yeah, single developer. Pretty good. From what I've seen anyway. It's only like $18 on Steam.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I don't know why we have to pay fucking $70 for games anymore. I don't buy $70 games. I refuse to do it.
I don't understand why. The only thing, yeah, speaking of that, I don't understand why they can release like Black Ops 7 on Game Pass for free. I know why, because they own it. But if you go try to buy it on Steam, it's $80, bro.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm not paying $80 for your regurgitated game of no. And everybody wanted to hate it. You know, they bombed Battlefield. They bombed Battlefield and review bomb, right? You know that. Because the COD players, I'm sorry if anybody's offended by it, but the COD players, this isn't COD. Well, no shit, it's Battlefield. Yeah. It's not COD. Like, you're not just gonna run and gun and keep slamming things down and just, you know what I mean? Like your vests, and you're not gonna stay alive forever, dude. You got to be smart. But it's good though.
Yep,
it's good. Anything crazy in your week this week?
No.
You're like, no. Y'all's internet was out, huh? I heard you were saying that when I saw you in Iron's podcast, or his stream. You said the internet at work was out?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, today was like I was out for like half of the day and all that shit. I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of weird shit going on. A lot of weird tech stuff going on, so I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few things that I think that are, I don't know. That's just like, the Chinese, not to get into all that, but like something that's happening quietly that most people don't even know. The Chinese economy is quietly collapsing.
Oh, yeah. I knew that for a while.
And nobody that's not being reported. You know what I'm talking about, but it's not being reported. And then I'm waiting on my tariff check.
Government are fucking killing their civilians in the street.
Yeah. And I'm waiting on my tariff check. $2,000 tariff check. Iron saw. He said he sent it to me when he knew I was drinking, right? So he knew I was drunk, but he sent it to me, and it's like, it says he got his check. He's like, "Did you get yours yet?" And I was like, first, I'm like, "Nah, dude, this is some bullshit." So I start showing it to a couple people. I'm like, "Look, man, this dude got his check. The fuck is this all about?" And then I look all the way at the bottom, and the very bottom line on like the bank registry was plus $14,759 from OnlyFans. And I was like, you had me right there. Yeah, it's right there. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, dude, if you did, teach me the ways. Just teach me how you got $14,000 from OnlyFans. I definitely want to know.
All right, fuck it.
But yeah, dude, it's I don't know. I missed a bunch of stuff this week, man. I got a bunch of catching up to do. I didn't see, like I said, I mean, besides my normal looking at like 3i Atlas stuff and looking at NASA stuff, which I could never get away from.
Were you able to see the Northern Lights?
No. If I did, if I could have, no, dude. I'm not gonna lie. What day was it? More importantly,
I don't even know.
Yeah,
that's how much.
That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know what day it was, but if it was on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, no, I definitely didn't see it. No, I definitely didn't, because Somebody was talking about that today. I think General Hershey was talking about that in the Irons podcast about like, is it okay if you drink a beer in the shower or something like that? And I was like, shower beers are good, you know, and they're like, it's kind of like drinking a glass of wine when you're in the bathtub, you know, drinking a shower beer.
Right.
I definitely on Wednesday morning had a shower. It was afternoon when I got up. I definitely had a shower beer. When I woke up,
Sometimes a shower beer is just needed.
Oh, dude, I woke up, pulled the fucking thing open, grabbed what was in there, walked into the thing, dude, just turned the shower on high. I started drinking and just like walked into the shower drinking. And that was the way that day started. So I know, like, and that's the day I got charged for room damages. So who knows, honestly, on the last day, I don't know. Maybe I thought everything looked fine, right? But maybe nothing was fine. Maybe just in my head, I was like, oh, I gotta get my stuff because I broke my bag in the airport. So I have like a, you know, like the strap you put over your shoulder and carry it. So I put it in the overhead thing and they're like, okay, we're here. Well, not gonna lie, I had probably 10 drinks at the Atlanta airport. Got on the plane and probably had 2 more. And I got in my buddy's car and he's like, dude, you smell like alcohol, bro. I'm like, do I? Let's go to the bar then. That's where I need to be. So who knows, man? Like, who knows after all that? You know, I don't know. I really don't. It was a fun time.
Oh, yeah.
All I know is I don't have to worry about. I checked. I don't have any tickets. I didn't get arrested. Nothing bad happened.
Yeah.
We had fun enough time. Didn't go like they wanted to go do crazy stuff. You know what I mean? Like, let's go to the strip club. Let's go do that. And I'm like, dude, that's too. I don't even feel like that. You know what I mean? Like, It was like one of those times. Like, yeah, it was a fun celebration, man. But sometimes it's too much, man. So I still don't know. I really don't know though. That Wednesday, I'm telling you, and I called the casino when I saw it show up on my credit card. Like, cause you know, you pay $150 when you go in, right?
Yeah.
Like as a deposit. Well, they took the deposit and then I see a charge for another $50. And it was like for room damages. I look at my receipt and I'm like, I fucking call them. I'm like, what happened? And they're like, sir, you know, the room was damaged. And I'm like, what was damaged about it? They're like, well, you had the chair out on the balcony. They explained to me the same thing that I said before, but I don't know if they left stuff out. I don't know. I really don't know, dude. I have no clue, like, what happened. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe had a big party in my room and I didn't even know it, you know? I know I've done that before at that casino, so maybe that is what happened.
They're maybe getting back from last time. That's what it is.
That's what I told. That's what I was telling Bobby whenever he was like, "Oh man," I said, "Yeah, dude. In the 5 years I've went there, I've never been charged for room damages. Maybe I sometimes I know I should have, you know, like way earlier times, but now, what's up, Brad? But you know, now I don't think that I did anything. I don't know, man. Who knows, dude? We sat there, watched basketball, and hung out, man. I mean, like they love basketball. So we watched basketball. I watched the UT game. That was a horrible loss.
Oh, they could come again. We love the basketball.
Yeah. I was telling you, that's funny because I kept doing that in the casino to them, my buddies. Most of my buddies, so y'all that don't know, most of my buddies that I hang out with in Dallas are from Middle Eastern countries. And so I kept walking around and singing the you hear those sleigh bells ding 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 ding. And I kept walking around doing that. And they were singing it with me and we were dancing through the casino. So I know, who knows? See, you know what? That's now that I mentioned more that I didn't mention before, who knows what really is crap back here. And then it's gonna be like the freaking
especially if you blacked out, you don't know what the fuck happened.
No, I woke up with all my clothes on. No, but that's not fair. Never mind. But no, man, because I had a room by myself. I woke up by myself every single time. You know, like nothing.
Why don't you wake up by yourself
crazy.
with your clothes on, your ass not hurting, and no dicks on your face? You're all good.
I do, but I do recall now. I do recall a time when I was. Come on, camera. I didn't even out of all the. There we go. But I do remember this from the last night there. So maybe this is what happened. I don't know. But they said, hey, we need sodas from the soda machine, right? For like chasers. Me and all my infinite wisdom volunteers to go. I don't remember going. They said I went and got the sodas. So who knows? Maybe I broke. I don't know. Maybe I did
was it the
something.
incident like on Me, Myself, and Irene, where he's
Yeah, where I got mad at the soda machine
and ripped
and
it
I
to
busted the
shreds?
soda machine? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but I know I came back with the drinks. They said I was gone for a long time, and they were like, "Man, dude, we were worried about you," because it was just, dude, like our room was, I said, it's in a V, right? So like if you go across and then down 2 doors, and the ice machine, vending machine was right there.
This
It
motherfucker
should have
got
took me
lost.
15 minutes, they said. So I don't know where I ended up at. I don't know if I was talking to people, because that's what I start doing, especially I talk a lot as it is. And when I get drunk, I get quiet. But if I see an opportunity to talk to somebody,
Yeah.
I'm talking to them, right? And I don't even know if I'm making sense when I was talking to him. Half the time,
You
I don't
know
make
what's
sense
going on,
sober, right?
guys? Yeah, real nice shoe. I like those shoes. Let me go get these cokes
Yeah.
for chasers. Y'all want to come up? It's gonna be a great time, guys. Let me kiss you.
Matter of fact, come back this way. We're having a party. Who knows what I did, dude? Who knows, man? But it was like, it was a decent time.
Yeah.
We went on a walk. I went on a sauna. Like I went to the sauna afterwards. I went like the little at the casinos they have like the sauna with the day spa, like where you can go into the like the relaxation pool and all that kind of stuff. I did that in the morning, the second morning when I woke up after I drank the shower beer. I went down there, went into the little room temperature pool they have. I didn't get a massage because I didn't want to wait. And I went into the hot tub and stuff and tried to sweat out whatever. But it's dumb because I went and did all that, took a shower there, came out and started drinking. So I don't know, but it was a good time. Good time. Now I'm good for another year, for vacation.
Nice.
So I can get ready to go somewhere again.
Nice.
I guess I'm gonna go to somewhere between now and then, but Christmas time's coming.
Yep.
I got my tree coming Thursday. It's gonna be right there.
The big tree?
My Christmas tree.
Full size tree?
No, the full size one's gonna be in the living room, right?
Yeah,
but I'm getting like a little 5-foot tree that I'm gonna put right there. I got all my little Christmas Funkos ready to go. Yeah, I'm definitely 5 foot, dude. I'm a little short guy. Definitely not 5 foot, but I've got my little Christmas Funkos. I'm gonna hang up little Christmas banners and stuff in here. I'm gonna start that on Thursday. Then I
get 5 foot in the chat, guys.
5 foot? Yeah, no, because I'm not 5 foot. There's nobody here 5 foot. Oh, I did send a picture to Iron when I'm staying here. I'll show you guys this picture. So I sent this picture to a couple people. I'm like, yeah, ready to go out. And I put on shoes. You know me, I don't wear tennis shoes very often, right? So I was all proud of myself that I put on fucking tennis shoes. And he's like, dude, I think your legs are wider than your shoes. It's so bright. Look.
It looks like you're not wearing no fucking pants.
I am wearing shorts, but look at my face and my feet. But that was going out the second night. I don't even barely remember taking that picture.
Yeah.
I barely remember taking that picture. I'm telling you, like the casino time was definitely the time where I didn't care. Because if you're there, dude, if you're there and you do something dumb, unless you get into a fight or bother somebody, they're just gonna tell you go to your room.
Yeah.
They're like, you got a room here? Yeah, go to your room. That's what they're gonna do. So
get the fuck out of here.
That was good enough. Man, you must have had a busy week, huh? Tired, huh?
Fucking work.
Just work. Been busy.
I guess I was sick over the weekend.
Were you?
Yep.
What'd you have?
Gonorrhea? I don't know. My throat hurting, body aches, headaches, spitting, puking, sweats, hernia.
Laying
on the ground, moaning. Couldn't walk straight. Couldn't see straight.
Damn.
I'm just fucking playing.
Damn, I was like, wait. First part's I stopped believing you for a second. Then
all that shit. I don't know.
Yeah. Too much banana milk.
I'll give you some banana milk.
That's funny, Brad. Did you see?
Goddamn banana milk.
Did you see how many videos I made of that banana milk, Brad? Banana milkers. All from that one live stream. I was showing people that video too, and they're like, "What the fuck is this? What is this?" And I forget, without context, it means nothing, right? Like when I made the first banana milking video, that's why I said I'm going to clip the stream and put like the clips to it, because I was like, you're right, without context, this is just some funny video. And then it was better, I think, when we had when I edited it with chat talking about the banana
like
milking.
growth on your ass. My
You promised you wouldn't tell anybody.
My incisional craving for chalk.
It's your chalk. I forgot you put that. You know what I've been doing, man, is on everybody's. So when I go into their live, you know, you can post it to your story.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? You can share it to your story. So I've been putting random shit across there. Like Irons was handing out free kisses. Like I just put random shit. I think on somebody else's, I put handing out free hugs. Another one was like it's their 50th birthday, dude. I just put random shit on there and just like share it out. Like who cares?
Chat, do y'all want to hear the caption I put for the tag on TikTok for the Keep Gaming Weird? It says the shenanigans continue on this episode of Keeping Gaming Weird. We're talking about a growth on squirrels' buttocks and my forever sensational appetite for chalk.
What the fuck? I really need to go get a haircut. Look at this hair, dude.
Dude, I need to get a fucking haircut. Look at mine. Ugh.
I want to get dreadlocks before you know it, dude. Look at this. I'm gonna be able to braid this stuff. Not really. Dude, this is a month without getting a haircut, all right?
I think about growing it out.
One whole fucking... And I have such a natural hairline. Look, dude, it lines its own self up. You see that? It just gives itself a line. Right? I didn't do that. I swear. I did trim my beard up just a little before I came on, but nothing special, right? Well,
goddamn thing.
Oh, dude, I had to. I was still in vacation mode.
Dude,
I'm telling you, when I was talking to you, whenever we were texting, I was in Irons Live, right? Dude, I was still like, I need to take a shower. And I felt so much better after another shower, man. But like, dude, it was so, I don't know what it is, man. But as soon as I got home, I just haven't felt, I don't know if it's because we just did the time change, right?
Yeah.
We just did the time change and then getting an hour that way, an hour this way. My body was just all screwed up. It still kind of is, but kind of good. You know, it's not bad. But yeah, Christmas just coming. What else? That's, I mean, yeah, we're going to do. Yeah, I don't pay attention. I mean, Thanksgiving's fun, man. Thanksgiving's next week. That's crazy, dude. Time flies, bro.
Yep.
And I got to start putting up with Christmas. I have my Christmas village this year. See, I'm still here, so I definitely know. You know what I mean? Well, I'm not trying to jinx that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, last year, but like this year, dude, I get to actually like show videos of the Christmas village. I want to get. See, Iron came in. You came in so late. It was so early ago. I don't know what happened, Iron. There. The balcony was open. I had the rolling chair on the balcony. Don't know. All right, I don't know. We were up at like 3, 4 in the morning. I drunk walked. Yeah, blacked out. I drunk. What's up, Mamba? I drunk walked to the vending machine. The hotel told me that I had a chair. I had a leather recliner or a leather chair. Like I moved all the chairs. There was balcony chairs out there. I moved all the fucking chairs onto the balcony. I don't even remember doing that. I don't know.
So you blacked out and destroyed the fucking room.
Yeah, that's what I did. No, you're good.
And you're drunk and super recovering. You thought the room looked all fucking good, but in reality, it was in fucking just tirade of a mess.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, whenever I left, I'm telling you, like in my mind. Bobby was talking about that when I got home. He's like, dude, you know, who would you be from Hangover? You know, blah, blah, blah. We were talking about who each person would be from the Hangover. And I'd be definitely, what's his name? Doug, that got locked on the fucking roof.
Yeah.
Because everybody would be like, hey, let's go do this. Right. And you know, when you get drunk, everybody gets fired up to go do something and then they forget about it. Right.
Yeah.
No, not me. Not me. I'm like, yeah, let's go do this. And then everybody's like, no, we're too drunk. And I just like, let's go. And then I started walking on the roof
down. Before the door closes. They all go back in, and the door closes, and it won't fucking locked. And he's up here fucking stuck.
I don't know. They said I kicked everybody out of the room, so it was only me in there, and I have no idea what I was doing with all the chairs. I know when I woke up, my balcony door was
butt ass open. Fucking naked, just masturbating furiously. He's like, "All right, get the fuck out of here!"
Help me! But yeah, I don't know, dude. Yeah, I don't know.
Just yanking it and kicking fucking chairs onto the balcony, screaming like a madman on the fucking balcony. Ah!
On the balcony, they would have came and got me, I'm sure. But we'll go with that one. That sounds good to me. That sounds good to me, dude. But yeah. But yeah, dude, that's like, and then, yeah, dude, I don't know. Like I said, no, and Iron, you're asking, the sake and the Korean barbecue came like 2 days later. So that definitely was not involved with there. But I do know that we, like I said, when you were talking about shower beer, you missed this part, but when General Hershey was talking about shower beers, to you in the chat today. I did have a shower beer that Wednesday morning when I was showing them all the picture that I sent you with me like standing in the mirror when you said my legs were wider than my shoes. Yeah. So I had a shower beer that morning. And I don't really remember much. I did a shower beer, I went to the hot tub jacuzzi, and then all I remember is coming out going, I need a shot. And that probably was not the time to start drinking again when your blood was flowing real good again. You're like, yeah. And that's just the time, right? I just start going. But no, dude, it was pretty chill. I mean, like it was as chill as it can be for 44 years old. There's some stuff I probly
if you go to a casino and like I want to do some gambling, but I want to keep it at a minimum, and say how long were you there? Were you there for
2 days? 2 days. 2 days. Just 2 days.
So if you're there for 2 days and you want to do a little bit of gambling, how much extra money would you bring?
I took $1,300 with me.
Just for
and
gambling?
I split it up. Yeah, just for gambling. I split it up between 2 days. Yeah, Cody said 2K. If you would have talked to me back when I lived in Dallas, it was probably between 8 to 10. Yeah. Is what I would take to the casino. Now I took, but I didn't even spend. Like I said, as soon as I went on a losing streak, I was like, dude, let's just go drink because you might as well get drunk. Like at that point, you might as well stop gambling.
What about someone on a budget? Say they're going in there. They don't want to do a bunch of gambling. They don't want to get too tied into it.
Just take what you want. Take what you can lose, and don't expect to come back with it.
Okay,
that's really it. Like if you can take $200, take $200. Just don't expect to come back with a damn thing. Yeah. Because even if you cut even, so even if you left the casino with that $200, right?
Yeah.
Let's say if I walked to the casino and I was like, okay, I got $200 to gamble. I've got this for food, and my room is free, right?
Yeah.
So let's say if I do that and I get ready to leave, and I have $200 still in my hand, I won.
Yeah.
If I have $100, I won because all that shit's built on losers, man. You know what I mean? Like all the casinos, like Vegas, when you look at Vegas, you see all those nice signs and all that shit. Yeah. Every single bit of that's built on losers. None of that's built on people winning.
Yep.
Right. So your chances of losing are a whole lot more than winning. But every time, like I said, dude, every time I start to get like where I'm like drunk, like I got a drink in my hand like this, dude, and I'm like starting to pass out, right? Every time. One time I hit for like 8K. The last time I was there on my last vacation, I hit like 1,800. This time I hit 1,300 on the machine falling asleep.
Nice.
Like I couldn't tell you a thing. I just get up and move around. I don't know. I just walk around and I just get really drunk. That's the secret to casinos. Is get drunk really and you'll win. Yeah, or not. At least you had fun and you don't remember losing. It helps.
I've never been to a casino.
What'd you say?
I've never been.
I think these kids are. Oh, you never been? You should have came up there.
Yeah.
You should have came up. I mean, I know it's a long drive. That's why when I was asking, I was about to like really, if it wouldn't have been 3 hours, I was going to like just like berate you with fucking text to get up here. And like, I was going to like keep sending you pin drops where I was at. Like I even was going to tell them when I checked in the hotel on Tuesday, right? So normally I get like a 2-bedroom suite, but it was taken up already. So I thought about lying to them, but I'm not a liar, right? But I thought about being like, guys, I had the 2-bedroom suite because I was going to do our podcast up here in the suite and all this shit and see if I could still get a suite, but I couldn't lie to them because I knew I did not plan on doing a podcast. Dude, I thought about going live one time. I couldn't do it, dude. I was looking at the button, and once I saw the circle moving left to right on me, I knew I didn't need to stream.
Right.
I didn't need to get on there and talk to anybody because I would have been... Who knows, dude? And that's why I wish I could have taken the phone down with me and walked through the casino. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was too scared, like, that TikTok would take it down for gambling.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, and then I would be in trouble for just trying to have fun. I didn't even care about gifts or trying to go live. It was just to, you know what I mean? Just to show people and have some fun, dude. But nah, man, I don't. Like, if you never go to a casino, dude, just go and know whatever you take with you to gamble, you're not coming back with it.
Yeah.
That's really it, dude. It's not. There's people like if you play 21 and poker, and there's some people that play or blackjack, and then there's some people that play crap. Like they got this whole system thing down, and that's still not guaranteed unless you play poker. That's the only game, that, in the casino. So there's only one game really where it's not in the house's favor, the odds, and that's poker.
Yeah.
That's the only one. Everything else, everything else is definitely in the house's favor. Everything.
Right.
Literally everything. Sports betting is in the house's favor, right? Because the odds. right? When you play blackjack, the house takes the, if you don't win and hit 21, right? You play against the dealer.
Yep.
Slots are definitely in the house's favor. Everything is in the house's favor. The only one, that's why they take a rake on poker.
Yeah.
But it was cool, man. Got to meet some people. I got to meet actually I don't know if you guys know who. There were some people that were there, some ex-Mavericks. Like I went down to go look at my buddy's restaurant that he runs in Dallas, and there's some some retired Mavericks players that were champions when they were there that still live around there. Jason Terry goes to his restaurant. I don't know if you know who that is, but Jason Terry kind of frequents his restaurant. Got to see him, and then like I said, when they went to the basketball game, I really didn't want to go. So I mean, but they were like, dude, I'm telling you, the pictures they showed me were like, dude, like. Let me show you real fast here. I'll show you guys, since maybe I have it turned down and now my phone will show it. But yeah, dude, they were so right here. So across, there's Mark Cuban right there. They were sitting literally at eye level across from Mark Cuban on the other side of the floor. So I mean, they were like right there. So that looked like a lot of fun. Yeah. Bet big on slots max. If you don't max bet on slots, don't play.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, I mean that's kind of the truth. But yeah, dude, they had a lot of fun down there, man. It was a good time. Like I said, my buddy, I'm glad I didn't get in the helicopter with him and go to wherever the hell that he was trying to go and do this like client thing at. And I don't know why he was inviting me to get in the helicopter with him. It was cool to go on a little tour of the airplane cockpit, That was fun. Like I said, it kind of scared me when they were telling me about the planes, and I was on that plane that like, they're like, I was talking about, bad makes bad pilots, average pilots, and average pilots, good pilots. That kind of scared the shit out of me, but but it was good, man.
Hell yeah.
It was good.
Shit.
Yeah. But other than that, I know we have, like I said, we just want to catch up this week. And then next week I think will be a longer, definitely one of the longer, not a fucking Joe 4-hour podcast. Right. But, we have Puncho will be on for Friendsgiving. And then if anybody wants to come on and talk about Thanksgiving, funny stories, anything like that, we're going to have that set up where.
Hey, Iron, you still in here?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
We should do a collab with Keeping Gaming Weird, and then fucking. What's their podcast called?
Right. See, you can't even get it right. I'm not even going to say anything because you can't get it right. It's the Iron and Lucid. It's the Lucid and Iron podcast.
Oh, that's right. I thought they had a fucking actual name for it.
Look, Iron said I'm down. You can't even say what the fuck it is. What side are you on me? On this side over here? The fuck is that? Yeah, the Lucid Squirrel Podcast.
Yeah, Lucid Squirrel Podcast. Yeah, we should do a collab.
It's so fucking simple. It's not even like ours. It's their names. You could have even got them backwards. You could have even said it backwards and been at least right. You start making up names for their fucking podcast.
The Space Talk Lucid Podcast. The Squirrel Talk.
Dude, speaking of that, but yeah, dude. I mean, like I said, we'll have him on at that time, and then whatever else, dude. I don't have anything planned. Like I said, I was talking to him, and I know he had asked to come on all the time.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, no one else. So anybody else can come in, but I just figured it'd be another fun to have 3 people on for Thanksgiving, Yep. Put somebody's head down there and add another one over there, and boom, there we go. We have people coming in, and if anybody wants to tell their nice little Thanksgiving stories or whatever else.
We can tell the wildest Thanksgiving stories. I have a pretty crazy one.
Dude, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't have a whole lot of them. Most of them include football, eating a bunch of food, and falling asleep. I don't remember too many. I don't have too many besides putting up Christmas lights after. I guess I have to really think about that. I've never really thought about it. But yeah, we should. That'd be fun. That'd be a cool little thing to do. We do have to come up with our intro and get their get the software. He what?
Blew up a turkey.
Blew up a turkey? I can't wait to hear that one. How do you blow up a turkey? Did he cut it open and it blew up, or what happened?
You have to wait.
You have to wait and find out. Nice. But yeah, like I said, that's good enough. There, we caught up about all that stuff, and we covered Friendsgiving and talked about some games and talked about 3i Atlas and some other bullshit.
Squirrel's an anal problem.
Yeah. Let me tell you guys. Oh yeah, wait. I don't even know if Iron's still in here because I don't even know who's in here. But yes, I had the shirt on. I had the Bro Hub shirt on.
Flexing it.
Flex.
Oh yeah. Look at those fooskles. Those fooskles.
Yeah.
Those fat muscles.
No,
don't give me a brain aneurysm, Jesus.
But yeah, dude, it was yeah, it looks good. It looks good. They should have took the background out of here though. That's the only thing. They should have took the background out of that patch. They put the whole background square. But other than that, it looks good. It looks good, man. It looks good. But yeah. So anyway, but yeah, I'll put up the Christmas tree. We'll have all that up for the next podcast. Speaking of that, never mind. I forgot all about that. There's another. So somebody did come over wearing a hoodie, kind of like you have, but they had a nice like Columbia. I don't know what the fuck it was. You know, like one of the pullover shirts. And dude, this guy is like, you know, I'm like 6 foot. I weigh probably 270, 275 ish, give or take, right? And this dude is like the size of I don't know who, but he's like 5'7", 5'8", right? Yeah. And he comes in, he's like, "Oh, dude, it's fucking hot, but I don't have a shirt on. Let me get one of your shirts, Rick." Bro, he put this shirt on and tried to tuck it in, and the fucking thing was all like parents shooting on him and shit, and he wore it the whole fucking time. They're like, "Dude, why is he wearing your shirt?" I'm like, "Because he said he didn't have a shirt." And they're like, "Isn't that weird?" And I'm like, "I don't fucking know, but here's a fucking shirt, dude. I don't know."
Bro needs a shirt. I hooked him up.
Yeah, I mean, hey man, somebody needs clothes. It is what it is. Gotta do. Oh yeah, and this Christmas gonna do some stuff for Toys for Tots, by the way.
Nice. Oh yeah.
So if anybody wants to get involved in that, I'm gonna do it directly, like where people like not through like all this shit. Like I'm sorry, you know, for anybody, but I don't want to do any fundraising like we did. Remember when we did the hurricane stuff, right? I don't want to do any fundraising where people have to send gifts or through a live. Right. I'd rather promote a link and just have the live be the live, right? Yep. So I'm talking to them right now, and I'm going to get a link where people can give to their, between now and their cutoff time.
Yeah,
and I'm going to push that, man, because they help out kids, man, and this is the time of the year. You know what I mean? Like where the less fortunate people, they definitely need, in the times we don't got to get into about the economy, about what all this other stuff is, man. But right now, I think that's kind of the more important thing than anything else, man, is like this. That's the giving spirit. You know what I mean? Yep. Like it doesn't have to be anything astronomical, man. Even like we've talked about before, like the holiday cheer of when you pass by somebody in the grocery store or even at a gas, say hi to them. You know what I mean? Like, hey, Merry Christmas, Yeah, anything, just say hi to them, like those things go a long way. Some kind words do go a long way with people, because I know that some people don't even get that
out there and you say, "What's up, ninja?"
Yeah, they don't even yeah. But we're gonna do that, and then I don't know, I'm gonna do some local food bank stuff for Christmas too, and then have Christmas here. But I'm gonna have my it'll be kind of cool, man. I'm gonna have my little Christmas village start to get set up on Thursday. I'll start taking videos of that. I'm thinking about getting a train and putting onto it.
If I can find some place that is giving out like free food and all that stuff for Thanksgiving, I will try to volunteer for that. That'd be cool. Yeah. You pick up Toys for Tots every year, Brad? Yeah, I know, bro. Like that, I'm telling you, man. That, and what is it? I don't know if they do it everywhere. In Austin, they do Blue Santa, right? Do they do that around the country, or is that like an Austin thing? I'm not sure. Do y'all know? Does anybody in here know what Blue Santa is? But that's kind of the stuff that I really want to get more into, man, this year. I mean, I still want to have fun. I still want to do my decorating, you know what I'm saying, and still enjoy it. But like, to me, it's like when a lot of people were talking about this year, they're like, well, I'm not really feeling the spirit, the Christmas. I need to get my decorations from my grandma. All my shit's up.
Yeah. But, so I think that's kind of what I like to do more. You know what I mean? Like the Friendsgiving thing, and then getting closer to Christmas. Like I said, I'm really leaning towards a Santa suit.
Yeah.
We'll see. I know I've talked about it, but like I didn't know how much was involved, and hopefully it fits me and all that stuff. But you'll be my elf, but you're Paul. That doesn't work. Elves have to be short, dude.
Have you seen what was that new movie with The Rock in it?
Oh yeah.
I'll
What is that one? That's red. What is it? Red. Red one. Is that what it is?
Red one. Yeah.
Red one. Yeah, red one. Yeah, that's
be a tall, jacked up, fucking shit brick, fucking badass super elf.
Yeah. Iron, that racing game comes out. I don't know. That's kind of, I know it's the whole thing, but that racing game I was talking about, because I don't know if I want to get NASCAR or if I want to get that other one when it comes out. But I know that one, another racing game comes out the 24th, 23rd. It might come out the 19th sometime soon. So I'm not sure. But everybody's been playing Power World and Arc Raiders. Get both. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even do it enough. That's what I was just talking about. I have a whole. I know you're tired, dude. You work for a living. That's what fucking happens, man. You don't have to apologize for working for a fucking living, right? You know. Assetto Corsa Rally. Yeah.
Really,
is that in the newest Assetto Corsa? Is that in the newest Assetto or is that in the old one? Is it a mod for the old one? Anyway, I'll find out. This, I guess, this is not really the. Well, who knows about what the avenue is, but yeah, man. The brand new one. Oh, I have to check that out. I have to check it out because they have Power World on VR because we have that Power World server and I have my VR headset. So there's a mod to turn Power World to VR. So I might stream that. But I am going to be streaming more through Christmas, man. Got to get back out there.
So we're back up and running. We can start streaming again. So yeah, back in the mix, guys.
Yeah, and get back out there. Like I said, dude, I have, especially like I said, man, getting away from everything, like I did, and getting to be able to clear my head, and I know everybody feels like it was. I had some stories to tell, like it was like freaking hangover, right? But when I go on vacations, man, I hate having my phone out. I hate like taking pictures. I like to be in the moment. You know what I mean? Like we were talking about, like I really like to get involved in what I'm doing. I don't like it to take away time from anything else so that I can live. But man, dude, I had some real
I really like the way my voice sounds in these headsets.
Because I forgot you can hear yourself. But I'm telling you, man, I had some thoughts about things, man, and about the streaming and the communities and that thing I was telling you about offline, about that video from them that Iron was sharing to me while I was gone, and they all did all that with the video of them trying to, about the support thing. You know what I'm talking about? About the fucking, if you're not supporting like this and doing all this and all that. Yeah, pretty much, man. And that's pretty much where I'm going to stand about all that stuff, man. If other people, if other people want to be friends with people that are shiesty, they can feel free to, but I'm going to do everything I do to stay away from every single one of them, man. I don't care if it causes me to leave alive. I don't care
if you
anymore.
see Mamba in the chat, he's a shiesty motherfucker. Get him out of here.
Yeah. We see Mamba's not here. Mamba said he had to go to a grocery store.
Oh, he had to go to a grocery store? He had to get his,
I don't know. I made that up, dude. I have no idea. I'm glad I could lie that easy. Yeah.
He had to go to Mexico and get his Mexican.
I had tacos. Dude,
nice.
Today.
I had cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers. That sounds good too.
Nice cheeseburgers. I had 3 cheeseburgers. I'm a fat ass.
Roy said he's not here. But yeah, dude, you know what I mean though. Like it's not even the point where I'm at to feel like I have to call people out on stuff, man. It's just I'm not gonna let it ruin a good time anymore for me, man. And if people want to be like that, and that's kind of the way the whole community that they came from kind of operates, man. If you support bullshit, if you're not dropping a heart me to me, and I'm not doing this to you, and you're not liking my
if you're
fucking
not
who cares,
the whole
dude?
3 hours of the fucking stream, you're fucking ass.
Yeah, pretty much, man. But
Go jump off a fucking bridge.
They're stupid. But yeah. But anyway, that's pretty much it, man. So we're gonna have fun this Christmas. I'm gonna play the Grinch, and I do. So my next live, actually, I'm gonna pull up this camera, and I'm gonna put, Iron got me this for my birthday. So I have a camera right up there. I'm gonna point it right down here, and you can see how actually really fucking horrible I am at Legos. And we'll chill and
Can you
do
play
that.
games on it? Does it actually?
You can get a mod for it. So this one, no, but you can get a screen like this that has the emulator on it,
Yeah.
and then you can mod it to have it on there. So I'm going to put it
that's
together,
fucking dope.
and then the mod is going to be the second part that I'm going to do to it once I get it put together.
Hell yeah.
Because I got to do, man, I'm telling you, with this Christmas Village thing, I'm telling you, dude, my idea was to get a train and put a little camera, like a wireless camera on the train,
Yeah.
and let the train take a video as it went around the
That'd
village.
Be dope. That'd be fucking
You know, so I got to find the right train that can hold up a little camera and do all that stuff. And if I even want to do it.
Yeah.
So, because if not, I ordered another piece to the village, you know, adding on to it. Plus, I got to start 3D printing stuff, and we're going to let the kid paint some houses and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And add to it. Then I got some illuminating snow stuff, and I got some new stuff to make it look cool. And then we still going to put up the tree, and we still have some more stuff to do, man. I'm going to wrap. I was telling them, I said, I got the, you know, the door wraps that you can get, like to put over the doors. Right. I said I was going to get one for every fucking door in the house. Every door is going to get wrapped. Every door in the house, you know? So it'll be fun, man. It'll be a good time. You know, I love the holidays. Still do love the holidays. It's good to be back though. I definitely needed, like I said, it was a much needed break from absolutely everything. You know what I mean? Like just a chance to go and kind of do me and not have to worry about what's going on online, posting a video with work, or you know what I'm saying, with all this stuff, dude. It was nice just to go and exist for a while and have my head up and look outside, which again, man, like I said, dude, that opened up my eyes to a lot of things, going and enjoying life and not just looking through this fucking camera all the time. You know what I mean? Like to actually go look around, go talk to people, get out and all that kind of stuff, dude. It really, you know, it rejuvenated me. And then even with the holidays coming up, you know, it's nice, man. It's nice. So glad to be back. Glad to be back. Got stuff to still catch up on, but I'm pretty much caught up, you know? And so everybody's looks like they're playing Arc Raiders, and I'm kind of scared about that because I don't want to buy it, but you know, I don't know. It just doesn't seem like you know how I am about games, dude. I dive into a game, I'll get into a game, play it for 120 hours, and then be like, I'm done. You know? So at this point, it's been out this long, and everybody else already has it. I'll see how long they play it and what they say about it, and then I'll go from there. Because like I said, we have the Power World server now. We still have the Farming Sim server that I could change to another game. We still have the fucking EM server, the Beam multiplayer server. Yeah, you really do like hearing yourself say don't you? You fucking stupid.
You ever been in the back of the 50 looking at your stepsister in the eye with your stepbrother behind you jerking you up?
That's what it's like. Being on a podcast with Flames. Wait,
built Ford tough. Step bro, help me.
But yeah, dude. So we'll be back with Puncho next week, right? For Friendsgiving, and get some people on that want to do that. Then we'll line up whatever else. And from now until I guess Christmas, right now I see us being here every Tuesday, probably, huh? So anything else you got?
So for the intro, you should be like, in a world where there's two men in one podcast, and it comes into like, and that's the sound effects for the fucking Keep Gaming World fucking letters that come into the frame, right? And then they blow up, and then it goes to like a montage of us with some like epic music behind us. You're like, flames and squirrel unite.
There you go, right? But yeah, man. So, but I'm down. So anything you guys got or anything else, man, I'll be around. Guys want to play some games, talk. I'll be back around and doing what I got to do. So,
I'm gonna give you some. He needs some milk. I'm gonna give me some milk.
Yeah. Ooh. I do have to break out the hot chocolate machine. Thanks for reminding me. I have a hot chocolate dispenser, dude.
Oh, nice.
Did I tell you about that? Never told you?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, so I got a hot chocolate dispenser. We got hot chocolate on fucking tap around this house, dude.
Tappity tippity tip.
Yep. So that'll be good. No, that's communal fucking.
I put my dick in everything.
I bet you do.
That's how I test when my coffee's hot.
That's why you sued McDonald's. God, dude. Oh man, look at this hair.
It's the perfect temperature.
Dude, look at my hair, bro. I'm telling you, man. If I let it grow for another like 6 months, I might have actual head of hair.
Just use a comb
eventually.
Get rid of that bald spot.
Nah, it's never gonna happen, dude. Me and come-overs will never happen, bro. If I did, I'd just be having that. You know, like when they have like the 3 little hairs hanging down right here,
get a Joe
and
Dirt,
that's it, and the rest is bald. Yeah, that's why Ned named you Joe Dirt. But yeah, get it stitched to my head.
Yeah.
But anyway, man,
tattooed on there. Just get tattoos.
Anything else you got?
Hairline tattoo.
Yeah. Anything else you got?
No.
Make this one short, sweet, and prepare for next week's Friendsgiving, huh?
Yep.
Have some fun. Get you some rest, man. I know you're fucking tired from all the work that you do.
I'll probably not.
And you must be tired because you've been running through my mind all day. But yeah, we'll see you guys next week.
All right, guys.
For Friendsgiving.
Right. Peace out.
He said four flames. That's the last thing you read. He said four flames. Yeah, goes.
I mean, I am tired, but I'm not gonna get off and go to bed. Probably gonna play some games.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll be here.
Later, guys.
We'll see
Peace
you guys
out.
later.
Bye.
See you guys next week.
Yeah. No, he said.
Yeah.
I meant to say, all right, guys. Bye. I can't say it. I'm just fucking.